Welcome to the last video of my road trip. I had a little drama getting back to Maryland.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the trip back. Leaving Octane Therapy's house is an absolutely gorgeous day. You can check out the sky, not a cloud in it. It's going to be about 75 today. I am taking a little bit longer route to avoid some of the really super busy roads and interstates on the way to the Amtrak Auto Train. So here's the plan. I load the bike on the Amtrak Auto Train in Orlando, really Sanford, it's north. And it is an overnight non-stop trip to Lorton, Virginia, which is a little bit south of me, maybe hour and 15 minutes from home. Some may call this cheating a little bit, taking the train home, but I need to be home for an appointment on Friday, so I would really have to hustle on the bike and probably ride some not terribly pleasant roads, a lot of it, so it is definitely worth it to hop on the train and take the easy way home for this trip. It's always funny how quiet this bike is when you get up next to something that isn't, and this nice piece of Milwaukee metal in front of me is not quiet. For today's ride, I remembered to do something that I forget the vast majority of the time, and I really should be better about. I usually forget to put in earplugs, but today I do have some earplugs, so that should knock down the wind noise a bit in my ears, and my friends who are much more consistent about wearing earplugs say that it really makes the ride less tiring, so we'll see how that goes. So the lady to my right on the Ultra Classic likes the GoPro setup. Cool. So we're on Highway 41, and I will be very impressed if somebody can name the musical reference to Highway 41 in the comments. So there's your challenge, folks. 21 miles left to get to the Amtrak station. I am thin on time and thin on gasoline. Let's hope we make it. Morning, folks. Welcome to bonus day on the trip. I say bonus with air quotes around it. So the intent yesterday was to make it to the Sanford, Florida Amtrak station, get the bike on the train, and I'd be home about right now, but I ended up missing the train. Go! So in a lovely series of events, I ended up staying overnight in Sanford, which is right outside of Orlando, and I now have a new dent on the tank. Go! When you start riding a motorcycle, you hear the same old adage from everyone. It is not if you're going to drop the bike, it is when. Everybody does it, everyone will have their time, and, well, I had mine yesterday. Hopefully you can see that there. There's a brand new dent on my previously pretty darn pristine Vulcan S. So when I was trying to find my way around the train station yesterday, as I went to the wrong side and was blocked by the train, and I couldn't get to the right side to load the vehicle, I ended up dropping the bike. I came to a really rough stop, and then the bike sort of folded on me and fell to my right. So I was very fortunate that there was no real true damage done to the bike. Plenty of damage done to my pride, but so righted the bike, started right up. Everything ended up being okay. But boy, that stung. So ended up having to stay overnight, an extra night. A little bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. So I've got a few minutes to kill before I can go to the train station and load the bike up. So I figured, why not head to the Harley-Davidson dealer that is just a few minutes away from my hotel. So here we are at Seminole Harley-Davidson, and we'll kill a little bit of time there. All right, here we go, into the Auto Train. Good morning. Lane number 3.
And so what you're going to do when we're done with this, you're going to go up that yellow ramp there.
Yep.
Cement ramp, and you're going to load up the bike yourself. You're going to stay on the bike until they tell you're safe to come off, okay? Masks are required. And then you're going to go inside the station and check in at the counter, okay?
Okay.
So right now, let's just get this over. One second. So when you load it up on those racks, make sure you stay on the bike
until they tell you to get off.
Yeah, because one time we had an accident, the bike fell off. So they just let it go.
Understood.
So we don't want that.
No, we don't. We don't.
All right, you have a good day. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Shut it off. I'm going to put one strap on each side and then you'll be able to get off.
Yep, I will hold on.
Where'd you get the mount for your GoPro?
It's all generic GoPro stuff.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. You just buy enough of them that it turns the camera how you want.
Oh, nice.
And it is actually on right now, so you may end up on YouTube.
Well, folks, we are just about to embark on the next leg of the trip. I am at the Amtrak station in Sanford, Florida, and about to get on the Amtrak Auto Train. So this has not been without drama, being that I missed my train yesterday and had to reschedule, and then there was the debacle that I talked about earlier. But at this point, everything is all taken care of, bike strapped down, and gonna board the train in about 30 minutes or so. So it's been a heck of a trip, learned a lot, had a lot of fun, glad to see Octane Therapy, and looking forward to interesting adventures in the future.
Well, saying a goodbye to Amtrak. I have arrived here in Lorton and retrieved the bike, And off I go on my way home. I'm gonna grab some breakfast and then head on back up to Gaithersburg.